Ladies and gentlemen, I blew this month's Army Men video budget on a single video.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I went on Amazon and I purchased every single German Army Men soldier and vehicle that I could find. And today we're gonna be cracking into these suckers and taking a peek at tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of World War II German Army toy soldiers.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below what videos you would like to see in the future. Either way, let's get into this mountain of Army Men toys. Alright lads, we're going to be starting with the German Assault and Support Pack from BMC Toys. Now, I've had some criticism of BMC Toy Germans in the past. That's because their old World War II Germans from the D-Day Battle Pack looked like this. I mean, look at that helmet. It's like raised above his head. The detailing is just not there. The proportions are not there. It's weak. Okay, that might have been dramatic, but I've heard that they've changed their modern Germans to look a lot better. They just need to really update their D-Day pack molds. So let's find out if that's true. Yes, it is. Oh, that looks so good. MP40 shock trooper right here. Looking fantastic. They actually have the proportions of the helmet correct. The rest of the body is also proportional, and the detailing is immaculate. So we have an MP40 soldier right here. I'm also noticing they do have detailing on the ground as well, which is kind of rare for Army Men. Oh, this is cool. Panzerfaust soldier. That is nice. One of the weapons of World War II that if it had come out earlier in the war, maybe things would have gone differently. Super easily usable, could take out pretty much any allied tank. And we have an MG34 soldier. I don't know how realistic hip firing this sucker like this is, but that's what our boy's doing. Mortar soldier. That is very cool. Okay, so we do have repeats in this pack, another MP40 soldier, as well as another MG34 trooper. Then there's still a bunch of newbies. So we have a soldier pulling the pin out of a grenade there. You actually unscrew part of the wooden handle's cap and then pull the string in it to activate those very large stick granatas. A Panzerschreck trooper. That is sick. So he lays on the ground in ambush position, essentially. We have another trooper here. That looks like a Gewehr, not a Kar 98K to me. Might be a Gewehr. I don't know. But he's got the goggles on top, so maybe this was a tank driver or a truck driver, something along those lines. Hans, get the Flammenwerfer. Very nice. We have the Flammentrooper. As well as a trooper with a very, very busted up gun right there. Let's fix that. But he is running with additional MG ammunition. Oh, is this guy dying? Looks like a wounded soldier, and actually, wait, that's not the only one. We've also got, this dude's just straight up dead. Okay, all right, and it actually looks like we do have some German field medics out here too. Sweet, okay, so he's, you know, reviving. Hold on, I think I saw another medic. Yes, another walking medic, but this guy, actually, wait, there's a stretcher. So this guy is meant to be holding the stretcher, which you can attach there. There has to be another. Oh, here, not a medic, but just a dude helping out with said stretcher. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, nice details in this. I am very impressed. We also have a officer here with his binoculars calling in on the radio, maybe for some Stuka bombings. Speaking of Stuka, this man, oh, I thought he was like shell-shocked. No, I think he's surrendering. I got you. Oh, look at this. Another medic. This guy is actually bringing out the stretcher. Very nice. We also have an artillery loader right here, which looks very cool, but there's no artillery gun in this, so it's just kind of random. We have another Flammenwerfen trooper. Look at this. Another stick grenade trooper. And then finally, we have an MG soldier who's sort of like calling out on the ground. Maybe calling out enemy positions or something like that to his fellow soldiers. Not totally sure. But this first pack, incredible. Like, this is top tier. Heck yeah, I'm very impressed. Well, I think it's time to get into our first vehicle here, which is going to be in this cellophane pack. We have a ton of vehicles, actually, for this. This one looks like maybe some assembly required. I think this is a Jagged Panzer tank destroyer. Let's see. What's funny is the rest of the tanks that arrived in the mail came in boxes, and this one is just in cellophane. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 different barrels. Do they connect? Or do they just go separately? So like, I think it's your choice. So you can either have a short barrel on this thing or a long barrel on it. It's up to the discretion of the beholder. And it also looks like there is a tank crewman slot right there. Then we have our tank commander who we slot in. Nice, that actually looks sick. Now there are sticker sheets that you can put on this. I'm gonna hold off on doing that because in the past we have our old German King Tiger from BMC Toys where these stickers I've had to replace multiple times because they peel off a lot.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's really, really frustrating. So I'm gonna hold off. I think the tanks honestly look very clean without the stickers on them. I don't think it's completely necessary. So I'm gonna hold off for now. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should apply the stickers to them. But for now, again, we're gonna hold off. So we have our Jagged Panzer here, which does have a very cool rotating ball turret inside it. But of course, if you really want to change angles, you need to move the full tank. It did not have a rotating top like the Allied tank destroyers of the US had, like the Hellcats. And then we have the King Tiger from the D-Day set here, which is very, very nice. We've seen it in a previous video. Lovely. Now, once again, we have a ton of boxes, and I'm not entirely sure what's in each of these boxes. Probably Germans.
Really?
Instant Gaming has literally saved me thousands of dollars from their deals. And if you're watching this video, I'm guessing you like Army Men. You can get the Army Men RTS for $1.07 on Instant Gaming. You can play the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Army Men mod for $3.23. Or the absolute classic Toy Soldiers for just $7. Let's not forget, you can also save crazy money on Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Network cards, and Nintendo eShop credits. Trust me, Instant Gaming is extremely safe and my favorite place to buy cheap games. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Man, they secure this thing tight. All right. Oh, this one's cool. Okay, so this is actually a flak gun set. I am very excited. Oh yeah, okay, so the original flak gun we have for the Germans is from the D-Day set, and it is an AA automatic flak gun. Looks pretty cool, comes with a bunker. This one should be a single shot flak gun, I believe. Tons of packaging. But that's okay, let's rip it open. Actually, does it come with multiple? It might come with multiple. So I think we just equip it here. Oh, very nice. So these flak guns were great because, first of all, they could point to the sky, obviously, to shoot down planes. But then also, they were so high powered to get the shells into the air that they could penetrate tank armor. So they would point them to the ground and also equip a shield to it in order to fire at tanks as well. They were multi-versatile for the German army here. Okay, and yes, it does look like there are multiple of these within this. Heck yeah, boy. Let's see what we got here. Is this just the same one, or is this going to be a different flak gun? I think it's the same one. Rip. Oh, I think I put the other one on backwards, actually. My bad. Yeah, I did put the other one on backwards, but there we go. And actually, wait, hold on, that's sick. This little knob here rotates it so it will raise and lower. Oh, okay, so if I had put this one on like a normal person properly, instead I am big dum-dum, then this should also, yeah. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Okay, so we have 2 flak guns here. Is there a third? Okay, this one's different. Nice. Gotta get all the packaging undone here. Hey, at least we know it's not gonna come broken with the amount of wrapping in this thing. Okay. This one's hard to put upside down like the other ones. All right, this one's a bit more of like a coastal artillery gun, I would say. And you can see that little hook there is actually so it can be towed on Opel Blitzes, and these pointy ends would fold up and it'd be put on wheels and towed, basically. That's sweet. What's odd is that these are made of different types of plastic. This is more of a matte plastic, this is more of a sheen plastic, and this one doesn't bend at all. So these are the much higher quality ones. But this one has bigger gun. very nice. And then it also comes with infantry. Hot dang. All right, this should be pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, so actually, I thought it'd all be artillery infantry and flak gun infantry, but there's riflemen in here, and these are the same models we had before. You do get 3 officers, binoculars, and radios. You get multiple of the artillery loaders in there, as well as a mortarman. That's kind of funny. So, oh, you get 3 mortarmen. All right, so basically you get the whole artillery team plus just a couple riflemen, I guess, to stand guard and protect the artillery, something along those lines. But that is sweet. I really like that. God dang, son. Well, we have another box here. Let us see what this is. I'm guessing this one is a tank? I don't know, I could probably read that little SKU label, but I can't read. Okay, here we go. Boom. Again, they wrap the crap out of this. Oh, it's a half track. Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm excited. Half tracks could also be used to tow artillery. So we're gonna see if it does have sort of a winch at the back for us to tow with. That's awesome. Yeah, baby. Look at this. All right, so there's pieces in it. It does. Wait, hold on. I think you can tow it. It doesn't quite fit in the hole there, but maybe you could whittle it down with an X-Acto knife. That is pretty sweet though. Okay, and then we've got our MGs for the half track here. When I was a little kid and I would actually watch Shermanator on YouTube playing Men of War Assault Squad 2, him and Prince of Macedon, and his fiance edits my videos. Carly, shout out.
Hello there.
I was super dumb and I did not understand what the heck, like why it was called a half track until I learned it's because there's half track, half wheel. Maybe I shouldn't have admitted that. That makes me sound like a real dum-dum. I guess I'm just being my true self.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
All right, so we got double MGs right there, and then these crew members are smaller than your average Army Men soldier. And also, they printed on this half track. They didn't do the stickers. Why don't they do that for all of their vehicles? It's so much better. It's such better quality. I don't know. Either way, you can fit in these crew members. And it looks like there's actually room for like decent number of them. You could maybe fit like 7 or 8 of them in there, but they only give you 4. That's okay though. Very nice. Look at that. Okay, this might be my favorite vehicle yet. This is awesome, but not as awesome as this. Maybe. I don't actually know what this is. Again, I can't read. So let's find out what is in the white box. Probably something of German descent. Maybe. More than likely. This is a German video. Okay, here we go. Oh, a little tank chassis. Oh, look. They taped the MG to the front of the tank this time. Okay, interesting. And then it does give you the gun separately. This is a Panther tank. All right, you can lock this in. This one, again, has printing on it. Why do they do printing on some, but not all? Frustrating. We also get crew members. I'm guessing the MG goes on this railing? Yep, perfect. And then yes, we do have a tank commander who we pop up top there with the MG. And then it comes with 2 more of these sitting crew members who I'm guessing, you know, can ride in the back of the tank like that. But honestly, I'm just gonna add them to the SDK. Very nice. Panther looks nice. I like it. It's a different scale than the King Tiger or the Jagged Panzer. And Panthers were smaller, obviously, than King Tigers, but this is like substantially smaller. That's okay. It's still very nice. You have this small MG turret up here. This goes up and down. You can fully rotate this 360 degrees. Very solid Panther tank right there. Now I also purchased additional infantry.
Cool.
These are BMC Toys World War II German soldiers. However, this one is tan. So to me, that means these guys might be based off of North Africa. At least that's the lore I'm making up in my head. And these guys are actually very different than the other Germans we had. Once again, the printing on them is way better than the D-Day set, but slightly lesser quality than the Atlantic Wall Germans we just opened up. We do have more radio operators out here. See, there's a lot more loose extra plastic throughout these ones versus these guys who are way more detailed. Yeah, I would say these are definitely part of the North Africa Corps. We've got a stick grenade thrower, SMG trooper, another MG34 troop. This dude's just kind of chilling. Yeah, I mean, like, the relaxed uniforms and stuff like that screams desert. This guy's giving a hoot and a holler. Oh, wait, is that that supposed to be Erwin Rommel? The Desert Fox? Could be, could be. Another radio operator. Oh, another Erwin Rommel. Another SMG trooper. Stick grenade. There's really not a lot of variety in this one. Yeah, okay. The North Africa troopers are a little bit of a letdown to me. There's not a ton of variety. They're not the greatest quality either. Is this guy gonna bash the butt of his weapon into someone? Potentially. All right. These ones, they're okay. The other ones were 10 times better. And this is our final box for the German Army. Let us find out what is within. Yeet, 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 yeet. Very nice. Okay, we open. Another tank, lovely. Oh my god, there's just packaging all over the floor of my office room. Okay, this is looking like a Panzer IV-G maybe? So we did have some heavier tanks earlier, and this is more of a medium tank. Still quite the killer, but doesn't pack that same armor that even like the Panzer IV-H would potentially have, which the Panzer IV-H is my favorite German tank of the war. My favorite American tank of the war is the M24 Chaffee. That thing's awesome. And actually, it comes with the, I think this is the 3G head, so you can swap it out if you so desire, which is kind of cool. This one also very detailed, again, has printing on it. I don't know why sometimes they do printing, sometimes they do stickers, but definitely printing is the way to go. Wow, okay. Is this the largest unboxing outside of mystery boxes we have ever done in the Army Men universe? Potentially. There's a lot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles, 3 artillery pieces, a bunker, probably 100 infantrymen. Crazy stuff. Absolutely wild. Well, guys, what did you think about every German unit for the German Army of World War II that I could find on Amazon, BMC Toys, branded? If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Also, pre-orders for my book, Army Men, Blight of the Empire, still available. It's releasing in paperback and hardcover and Kindle on December 1st. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!